So I recently listened to an audiobook called Extreme Ownership, written by a couple of ex-Navy SEALs who now consult in the business environment. So the concept there is that any outcome, any decision, we should take ownership of it ourselves rather than blaming others. And it made me think of that book this morning. I was reading the paper and saw that one of these cold calling insurance companies is before the Royal Commission, and the chief risk officer went out there and said, well, obviously it was an awful sales culture and all the employees should be sacked for these 300,000 breaches of the anti-hawking rules. Now this is the guy who's the chief risk officer of the company. Surely it's his job to ensure that the bonus systems that's in place doesn't encourage breaching of the law, and surely he's got some responsibility for the culture. He should have been out there saying, look, it was my fault. I didn't create the right environment or a responsible environment. In my work, I'm the owner of one of the directors of Merthyr Law, and so any mistake of Merthyr Law or whatever we do out there, that's my fault. If there's a mistake in a document, that's my fault. If someone's not happy with our service or with a bill, that's my fault. Sure, there's team members that are involved, but ultimately I'm the one who trains those team members and I'm the one who is responsible for every document that goes out. Having said that, I want my team members to take responsibility for their own actions too. So not be, oh well, that's, Kieran didn't check that properly, or that's Kieran's responsibility. Is, well, this is how I could have done it better. This is how I could improve for next time, and taking that individual ownership for everything that they do. And it even made me think on that kind of broader level as to, we're blaming the Prime Minister for everything that's ever wrong with the country, and it's our fault that the Prime Minister changes so much, because we're expecting so much from these Prime Ministers that it's impossible for them to meet those expectations, especially in an environment where we want all of our problems solved, but we're not prepared to take any pain for it, and we're the ones with that short-term outlook, and we're the ones who ultimately elect our local member and they elect the Prime Minister. So stop whinging about the state of what others have done, and if you're not happy with it, take some action yourself, take some ownership, and that's how we improve things, and that's how ultimately all of us improve the country and the state of affairs too.